Some of his biggest martial arts influences are Nate Diaz and Dan Henderson, and he says that in addition to Nate Diaz being one of his all-time favorite fighters, he also loves himself some Chuck Liddell, and he plans on being here for a short time, not a long time.
I love when we see that answer. Short time, not a long time. Ooh.
Now, there is a size advantage coming into this contest from Bookout, so we'll see how that plays out, especially a kid who's coming down from heavyweight. Big takedown slam right there. But sometimes, you see these guys who come down from a much higher weight class, they do carry a little bit of that strength still when they come down to those smaller weights. We see that even all the way up to the highest of levels in somebody like an Alexander Volkanovski, who he's known for being at one point 220 with
Jared
that rugby
Cannonier,
build.
he's a great
Jared
example.
Cannoniers, all those sorts of fighters out there who just hold that strength still from when they were that much larger.
Yeah, it's if your body's used to carrying around that much weight, when you get down, you don't just lose that lifelong, strength that you've been gaining. Both these guys, though there is a size advantage, but both these guys could probably go down another weight class, so it's not crazy oversized or outmatched, I don't think.
No, definitely. And we see Jimenez kind of hold on to that guillotine from the side, but his hips were on the wrong end, right, Cody? So we want to make sure that he wants to clear his hips to the other side if he's really going to attack that guillotine.
Yeah, and I think more so, like, if you're going to attack it and just threaten it, then use it to sweep. He almost had a butterfly there. He should try to get active here trying to sweep if he's going to hold on to the head. Holding on to the head typically is not a great plan. He almost had an armbar earlier. He's looking to turn the hips here again, I think. But he does come from that wrestling background, and sometimes that's tough. When you're on your back, you're not used to necessarily being there. Spent your whole life learning don't be on your back, and so when you get there, you kind of get a little bit flustered and don't know your next steps maybe.
Certainly, and as far as Bookout goes, Bookout's wrestling coach. I mean, he's a long time. He was a standout on the Colorado scene. Jeremy Aguero was a state fixture for years upon years back in his
we got
days.
a triangle locked up here.
We got a triangle pulled up, but it's not too tight right now. He's got that Senkaku just locked at the ankle.
Yeah, but Jimenez needs to stop striking, and he needs to get his posture up right now because this could get tight pretty quick. And as you can see, he can do a lot of damage here as well.
It almost looked like he was going to start to grab that arm and try to go rampage for a second.
Yeah, Bookout needs, he's got a lot of space. He can either get out, but if he's going to continue, now he's out of the triangle. But if he was going to continue to go that triangle, he needs to underhook the leg so that he can't get picked up and slammed like that,
Bookout now looking to take the back in the short time of the first round.
Oh, this is problems here. It is short time. I think the bell might save him. But so now if you're Bookout, hey, I can't really afford to get taken down by this guy. If I get taken down, I got you.
Strong first round there for Bookout.
Yeah, if I'm Bookout, I'm looking to do the same exact thing. Put him on his back. I felt comfortable there. He threw up some submissions. I was able to stop him, landed some good ground and pound, and then ended the round in a fight-finishing position, So I'm looking to get there again for sure. So if I'm Jimenez, I'm like, I got to stop the takedown at all costs,
And let's talk about that for a second, Cody. What are some tactics that Arturo Jimenez can use to kind of thwart those takedown efforts? What, in terms of actual fight strategy, would you be looking to do to stop the takedown?
So he needs to do what we call crowd the middle. A wrestling shot's going to come down center. Typically, like, their head might be offline, but if you can crowd the middle with straight punches, teeps, show your knees, show your uppercuts. Obviously, you can't throw them in the amateurs. You can't throw knees to the head, I don't think, but you can show them, and I feel like the feints, you want to put him on his back foot. It's hard to wrestle off your back foot, but you need to stay in balance. If you get out of balance, then it's easy, then it's just a timing thing.
Certainly.
Both guys are a little tired here, for sure. A lot of energy expended in the first round. See, look, that's where we're talking about balance. You have to be in balance. He overthrew, and now we're right where we started. I think this.
It is all over. Second round, TKO for Jacob Bookout. And that I think that's a great stoppage right there for by referee Tim Mills. Both guys, as you mentioned right at the start of this round, did already appear to be fatigued.
Yeah, for sure.
Having a big man like that right on your back, having you flattened out and raining down ground and pound, especially within the amateur ranks, no need to see him go have the lights put out. And I'm glad to see that normally the reputation didn't fall through here.
Yeah, for sure. Let him bleed. Let him die.
Yeah, you know, sometimes with
yeah,
Mr.
you know,
Mills,
especially in the amateurs,
Yamasaki-esque.
in the amateurs also, you just have to like weigh the probability of that kid getting out. You know, is he going to really fight hard to get out there? Probably not. He got hit with a good, clean shot. Does he need to take more damage when he's got to go to work on Monday? Probably not. So great stoppage.
Well, and, you know, body language, as soon as he was flattened out, you didn't see him try to start to get to a hip at all in that position. He just kind of was laying there defending. Again, great call. No need to let these guys go out there and have the lights put out, especially this early within their respective amateur careers.
Yeah.
And now for our official time and decision, we go to Aaron Brown.
Referee steps in at 27 seconds of the second round, declaring your winner via TKO, Jacob Bookout!